Okay, so PocketGamer.biz, we're continuing our tour of Berlin games companies, and today we're with GameGenetics. Is that right? Yeah, GameGenetics. And you tell us who you are and what you do at GameGenetics and what GameGenetics do, I guess.
Sure.
Starting point.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for your interest. My name is Alexander Piutti. I'm the CEO and founder of GameGenetics. And what do we do? So GameGenetics is the leading distributor for free-to-play online games, meaning we're helping 170 game developers in the free-to-play space, browser games, client-based games, and so on, to get access to their relevant audience in the world, basically. And so we do that as a distribution marketplace. We have more than 1,000 partners on the channel side. We're tapping into the traffic to find those users that game developers actually need for their games.
In terms of that's kind of like the business kind of abstract kind of description, but in terms of what you actually do, how do you get users? I mean, how might I come across? How would you, if I'm just on the internet, say, and looking at games, how would I come across something that you would then direct me to one of your kind of game companies that you work with, one of their games? How does that actually work?
Yeah, so number one is like we're doing media co-ops, with small players, medium-sized players, big animals, big partners like Microsoft and Dell and so on. And we construct a game channel for them, so we actually identify the right games for their audience, and we're running the game channel for them. And you can't see us as a user, so it doesn't say GameGenetics, which powers Microsoft. That's not the case. So like we build the channel, it's actually sitting on our service. We run it technically, we're providing the content, we're sourcing the games on behalf of Microsoft, for example. Yeah, so that's number one. Number two is we're actually buying traffic, and so we're reaching out to traffic marketplaces like Facebook and Google and Bing and so on, and identify relevant chunks of traffic where we put the gaming ads on and then monetize the game, basically.
But this is, as we previously discussed, this is not incentivized.
No.
So you're very strong on this.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with it? Obviously, mobile incentivized is a big thing.
Yeah.
So why aren't you getting involved in this big part of the user acquisition?
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously, like we're B2B a player, and it's all about trust. Yeah, so if we wouldn't deliver quality traffic, we'd be slapped by game developers because we're spending their money. Yeah, it's all about quality. It's like we were tracking in the game. Basically, does a user that we deliver actually become active, or might pay at some point, and then close the loop and say like, okay, what traffic source, what channel gave us the most relevant users, and then optimize our marketing approach.
So at the moment, I guess the core, or even when you started out, you were kind of really focused on browser free-to-play games. So how's that changed in the last kind of year or so with obviously mobile, and you've been getting more into mobile?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Basically, we only do games. Yeah, we're not e-commerce. Like we're focused on one vertical, which is games. We started off with browser free-to-play games. We added client-based free-to-play games. We moved into casual games. Moved into mobile games last year. So like what we do for mobile games is very similar from a process point of view compared to static internet and online games. Same thing holds true to market mobile games and reach out to like relevant mobile game channels and then match those two. Yeah. The underlying mechanism or technology is quite similar actually. The differences when it comes to tracking, when it comes to device recognition and so on, but the business concept is quite similar actually.
And I guess we're seeing a lot of the free-to-play German kind of browser companies moving to mobile. Or
that's right.
Trying to move to mobile. So.
Yeah, you have companies like Flare Games and Vuga and quite a few more, but it's actually an international market. So we're sourcing users from 174 countries. Yeah. Which is like a huge distribution network that we built over time, and it doesn't matter if somebody sits in Germany or in the US or in the UK. It's all about like finding the right user for a certain game.
And you have some pretty big numbers in terms of your reach. So what's your ad impression reach at the moment?
So in fact, per month, currently we're delivering something like 23 billion ads, and that's only gaming, as I said before. Yeah. Which is even for us like a fairly huge number, but it shows that we were able to automate our system and not do it all manually, obviously.
You need a lot more than 35 people.
That's right. So like we have close to 40 people right now, and It's a compact team size, and really happy to have been capable to scale our technology and distribution system so that we can scale revenue and reach and be relevant to game developers with quite a compact team.
And what are the main kind of areas you're focusing on for 2013?
Yeah, so it's obviously to extend our distribution network, tap into mobile even more and tablets. In fact, we've launched our products last year and they're scaling now. Windows 8, we've built a catalog app for Windows 8, works beautifully. So we've been working on that with Dell and Microsoft, and our Windows 8 app, it's a catalog app, performs top 5, top 10 amongst 3,000 gaming apps, which makes us happy. And so to build more distribution products like Windows 8, look at smart television, for example, you look at mobile, look at static internet, work with computer OEMs to find more partners and deliver our service to more folks, basically.
Lovely. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.